So this evening I've come down to Moel Ci, which is on the Mynnydd llandegai, around that area there. I specifically came tonight to get one shot, hoping for a sunset, and it's a shot I took about a couple of years ago on the 200D when my camera's broken, and it was with a gap in the wall down the bottom here. I've had this mountain lit up nicely. It's a shot I like, but I just wanted to come back and get that shot on a full frame camera. And now when I came out, when I looked out the window, I thought there's plenty of cloud today, probably get some nice light tonight. So I've come out and the clouds are really disappearing. So and for some reason I thought the sun would drop over there, or which it looks like it's going to drop further that way, so I might not get this shot, but I'll come back later on just to see if I can catch some last light on this part of the area and then take an exposure for that, and hopefully get a nice sky when the sun goes down. But in the meantime, on my way up here I pulled over, got a nice panel of the mountains and the houses going up to Dinorwig, so hopefully that will be quite nice and black and white. I'm going to head down this path which I haven't been before, so while I'm heading down I'll pop the image up now. Now that's caught my eye. I think that's worthy of a shot over there. Instantly see a 1-to-1 crop. Do you know what I like about this? It's the leading line, it's the wall, which is lit up nicely by the sun. It just snakes its way right to the frame and leads you right up to Snowdon there, which is got a bit of snow on the top of it. So yeah, I'm gonna pull out the long lens for this one. I'm seeing a nice 1-to-1 crop. Now I think the edge of the frame with that green hill might be nice, but I'm not too sure. I just might go with the wall snaking up to the right of the frame. You got the rock face just underneath Snowdon there, lit up nicely, and you can actually see the path or the railway to Snowdon itself. So yeah, definitely think this would be a nice black and white image. I see a nice shot here. The only problem, as usual, is the sky, but I do like the way the sun's just lighting up that green tree there. I love the colours of the green right in the background there. Really pops out. That nice wall leading down the mountain, and right in the far end towards the Mkiii peninsula there, you got like two peaks sticking on top of the mountain there, like a couple of breasts. So not trying to be rude or anything, but right at the frame there. But yeah, it's the colours there, the green, really nice. Be even better if I had some detail in the clouds over there. But I think I'm going to go for a shot here. I'm going to use the long lens instead of the wide, because if I put the wide lens on, it's just going to push the mountain peaks there right back, and you're not really going to see them. So what I want to do with the zoom lens is use it like a wide angle lens and bring them mountains a bit closer towards the tree there. So that's the idea for this. Now I know the title of this video is about filters, and do we really need filters these days? No, not really. The only filters I think that are necessary to use are a polarizer, obviously to take the glare off things like water, rivers, etc. I always carry an ND filter, whether it's a 4, 6, 10 or a 15 stop, because they're useful for doing long exposures, if you want to slow the river down a bit or do some nice long exposures with the clouds. But as for anything else, no, I never bring any filters in the mountains with me at all. Obviously now if I put a filter on here, it's going to put the top half of the mountain dark, which is not going to work. So what I'd rather do is take an exposure for that sky and an exposure for the foreground and blend them together, rather than using any soft grads or whatever. I just find that, you know, if you're putting more glass in front of glass already, it's just softening that image, and it's not really my choice. I much prefer to take an exposure of the sky and the foreground and then blend them in Photoshop after. It just seems to be a lot cleaner process than sticking a piece of glass in front of the glass already and then softening the image a bit. So yeah, that's my thoughts on filters. So on to the subject of filters again. Yeah, like I said, I don't really need any soft grads or hard grads. In fact, I've never ever used a hard grad, so it's not something I've ever had in my bag. Now, if I was going to do seascapes, then I'd probably take a reverse grad with me or a soft grad. Even for that, I wouldn't use a hard grad. I just prefer a soft grad. But if you can get away with it, I'd rather take 2 exposures of the image. But yeah, if I was doing a bit of sea photography, seascape, I mean, I'd probably take a reverse grad and a soft grad. And like I said, I've never used any hard grads ever. So there you go. So when I go into the mountains, filters are no good. Not at all, really. Unless you, if you want to really darken down the clouds, I don't know, it's everybody's choice really, innit? Personally for me, I don't really need filters, and that's why I don't use them much, and that's why you see me bracket a lot, because I get my normal exposure, I'll get one overexposed or underexposed, and usually the underexposed will be the sky I want, and then they're just blended together, give it a more natural look, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so we're going to sit down here and wait. I think sunset 8 o'clock. Please don't tell me it's 7 o'clock. Well, it's 20 past 7, so in about 40 minutes we can see what happens and hopefully get a nice coloured sky. So yeah, with this composition, a couple of years ago, this is the composition I had last time on the 200D. It's a composition I like, so I'm hoping tonight I can get something better. Now as the sun comes more this way and goes down, I hope it's going to put some nice, you know, that nice soft evening light on the wall, which would be nice. I like the composition, I like the break in the wall. The idea of that sort of takes your eye straight out to the nice landscape in the background. So that's it for this vlog. It's been a nice evening. Love being out on these summer evenings. Well, it's not summer yet, but shall we say spring evenings. Bit cold, not warm yet. At least the midges aren't about yet. That's something. So right, at the end of every vlog I do every month now, I'm going to put credits up thanking everybody who's supported me with the Ko-fi funds. They have been a real good help towards putting fuel in the car, memory cards, batteries, microphones, you know, all the bits and bobs you need when you go out vlogging. It's been a great help. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do at the end of every month is at the end of the vlog I'll put you on the credits thanking you, and so on the end of this vlog I'll be putting credits of everybody who's funded towards me over the last few months. Means a lot, thank you very much. So that's the aim of that. I'm going to put your name in the credits at the end of every month. So that's it for this vlog, and hope you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.